Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now. It's okay already.
Yes. Good evening, teacher.
Yes, good evening, Anne, and welcome back again to our class.
Yes.
Yes, how are you today?
I'm good. No stress for them today. I just go to market visit with my employees, meet some customer and everything.
Okay, I
Just
see.
normal day.
Yes, because yesterday we don't have our class. It's holiday,
Yes.
and what did you do yesterday?
Um, my sister come to visit me, and
Wow,
yes, we have a dinner together.
that's great. Yes, I see. So it serve as a day of bonding with you, right? So
Yeah.
it means, Anne, you don't have your work yesterday, right? Because it's holiday. Hello?
Yes, teacher.
I can't hear you well. Okay, can you speak again? Hello?
Let me check the
Yes, it's okay now.
information.
It's okay now. I can hear you now. Better than a
Yes.
while ago. Yes, anyway, Anne, so tonight what we are going to do is to just continue the remaining slides that we have and jump to your lesson 9 of BE5, okay? So last class that we have, that is it's Tuesday night, right? So Tuesday night is our last class, okay? And of course, before we start tonight, I just want to ask you, if do you still remember about the things we did
Yes.
last Tuesday night? So, can you tell me something about what have you learned from that discussion?
Oh, we learned about something related to advertising and marketing and
Okay.
advertising, and we talk about some ways in marketing as direct marketing, and um, some something with how to describe the trends of a graph.
Yes, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, last two classes that we have before the Vietnam Independence Day, so we talk about the degree of change, right? And you will notice that there are a lot of vocabularies or terms when it comes
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
describing the graph, okay? And also, we
Yeah.
continue with the introduction to marketing and advertising. And from the beginning, we have the first three vocabulary words, which are the direct
Uh,
marketing. Do you still remember
yeah.
the example sentence? Please marry me, right? So direct marketing, customer
Yeah.
feedback, which is very important part in a
Yeah.
business or a company, and of course the brand recognition.
Yeah.
Those are the first three uh, vocabulary words that we taught. Okay, so for tonight, we are going to continue with this slide 12. But I think we are already done with this, right? Do you still
Oh, yeah,
remember what
teacher.
is this?
Advertising.
Okay, so that is advertising. Before I moved on to the next slide, can you please tell something about advertising again?
Yes, advertising is um, it includes some activity that which is uh, introduce something about
Yes.
your product, which is and um, which support to sell their product more and more.
Okay, exactly. So in addition, the activity or profession, right, of producing
Yes,
advertisements for commercial products or services, basically, which is uh to be honest, related to promoting systems, right? So you are, for example, you are an advertisement for this company, right? So you are the
yes,
best way to catch or to get the attention of everybody because of
yes.
advertising, okay? So let's move on to the next one. So we have here, you say, I'm very rich, marry me. She introduces you to her husband. That's blank characters and blank. Okay? So, what do you think?
I am very rich. Marry me to introduce you to your husband. That's it. Mm. D D.
Okay, you will notice here in our picture. Hello?
She introduced to introduce demand and supply.
Okay, so that is demand. Can you say it again? Demand,
Demand,
supply. Can you say the words again? The two words again? Hello?
hello.
Yes? I don't know what's the reason, but I can't hear you. Are you speaking? Are you
Yes,
speaking? Oh,
let's
really?
continue. Demand and supply.
Okay, demand and supply. Alright, so before defining the two words, Anne, can you please read this line so I can hear the intonation?
Yes. I am very rich. Marry me. She introduced you to her husband. That's demand and supply.
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 Okay, so basically the line, of course, and you're very good when it comes into intonation, right? So you need to change of course, the intonation or the tone of your voice. I'm very rich, marry me. She introduces you to her husband, right? So I noticed you already when it comes into intonation, and because you are good enough with that, right? So because you can feel the lines, maybe that is the reason why you can do the correct intonation of some lines. Now let's talk about the demands and supply, okay? When we
Yes.
have demand, so can you please define this to me?
Oh, of course, demand. When you have um, if demand is uh, it's not when you want to buy something, you need to buy something to.
Yes, okay. I I already heard the exact word that I am looking for. So need, a strong need for something. That is demand, right? Need. So what about when we have the word supply?
When appear demand
Mm-hmm.
in some people, it will appear a supplier, some supplier to um, to, 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 to fulfill the demand people have.
Okay. Yes, or to make available to be used, right? Basically, that is the supply to provide someone or something with that is needed for, okay? For example, in a company, something like that. So in addition, that is a stack of a resource, right? From which
Yeah.
a person or place can be provided with necessary amount of that resource, okay? So you are very familiar with this because you are in a company already. Now let's proceed to the next. Yes. So next one, can you please read, Anne?
Resist.
Yes.
We read the definition of demand and supply.
Oh, I mean the next slide.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Before you say, I am rich, marry me, the wife arrives. That's the wife arrives. That's it. Well, oh, that's
What do you think? I'm rich, marry me. You're right, arrives. Basically, the example
just
sentence.
have imagination about the angry face of the wife.
Yes. Before you say I'm rich, marry me.
Before.
Yes. So this is connect. So we are looking for two words, right? And connect with this is new market, okay? Followed by new market. So basically this is okay. I am going to say
require.
okay. So that is restriction.
Restriction.
Yes, from what's letter E? Restriction from new market, okay? Restriction from entering new market. Alright? So basically that is the missing two words that we have. Okay, so when we say restriction, Anne, can you tell something? Yes?
Restriction from entering new market.
Yeah, so when we say a restriction, what comes into your mind?
Restriction. I forgot the word.
Okay, it's okay. When we talk about restriction, of course, it is simply the limitation or control of someone or something or the state of being limited or restricted. In another term, yes, correct, a limiting condition or measure, especially a legal one. Okay, because since we are talking about introduction to marketing and advertising, so you are going to be restricted when entering a new market.
That's why the wife arrived.
What? Basically, I don't know what is the right reason or the exact why the example sentence is like this. I'm rich, marry me. Your wife arrives.
Yes,
Maybe because
someone and
your wife arrives, so you will notice here from the last line. It's like
That's
your
it.
wife arrives,
With
entering. Just
and
go.
from entering the market.
Yes, exactly. Like a bit connected, but just focus on the last line. All right, so Anne, let's have. Okay, can you see it? Another, yes, we are going to read some paragraph 4 boxes. Let's start with number 1, and you're going to identify from above vocabularies, okay?
Yes.
Okay, start with number 1. Yes.
Her primary responsibility is to provide direct support to the media buyers. He will also track media mentions, support customer service, manage our relationship management tools, and provide other assistance within the marketing department when needed.
Okay. So, what is your answer here?
Oh. Marketing assistant.
Okay, exactly, correct. So that is marketing assistant. Before we move on to number 2, let's just reread some of the words, okay? In number 1. So, can you please say this word again?
Direct.
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 Yes, the intonation is like that.
Direct.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Next one, customer service.
Customer service.
Correct. Assistance.
Assistant.
Assistance.
Assistance.
Okay, so there's the last word.
Within.
Okay, within. The.
Within.
Yes, so that is a TH voiced sound, right? Voiced sound. So when we say voiced sound, it is like a the sound, okay? Within.
Yeah.
Right. So next,
Within.
yes. So can you please read once again the 4 highlighted words?
Direct.
Okay.
Customer service. Assistance. Within.
Okay. So let's proceed to number 2.
The successful candidate must be an excellent manager and have a proven track record in leading a large department. The mission is to develop and execute a comprehensive marketing plan that reinforces our leadership position. Direct responsibilities include media relations, PR, marketing communications, planning, and more.
Okay. So what is the best answer for this one?
Large department.
The mission is to develop and execute a comprehensive marketing plan that reinforces our leadership position.
Director of marketing.
Yes, correct. That is director of marketing. Alright, so you will notice the keyword like to execute a comprehensive marketing plan. Okay, so basically that is one of the basic duty of a director of marketing. Now, Anne, can you please say some of the words like
successful?
So that is successful.
Successful.
Yes, like continuous, successful.
Successful.
Yes, you got it correct. Now let's have next word.
Successful. Candidate.
Okay, so we also have here
Department.
Alright, so next one.
Develop.
Okay, so that is develop. Develop. Alright?
Develop.
Yes, and for the last word is, we have here,
Reinforce.
okay, with S in the end, so that would be reinforces, or you can say reinforces.
Reinforces.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
so that both is correct. So Anne, can you please read again?
Successful. Candidate. Department. Develop. Reinforces.
Okay, so actually then let's have number 3.
The job involves managing all aspects of public relations, publicity. The right person will have solid writing skills and strong relationship with the appropriate uh, appropriate media outlets. The position reports directly to CEO. The salary is based on experience.
Okay, so thank you for reading.
Appropriate.
Okay, let's check some of the words before we look for the answer. All right, so
Yes.
let's have first this one.
Managing.
Okay, so this word,
Aspects.
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 Yes, correct. That's the intonation, but your sound is already good. Okay, aspects. Yes. So we also have here the word that you are confused. Okay, that is appropriate.
Uh,
Appropriate.
appropriate.
Yes. So sometimes you will hear to native speakers when it comes into very fast speaking of
Yeah.
these words like appropriate.
Appropriate.
Okay, what if you are going to do it in a slow motion way? Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Okay. So let's have the last word,
Based.
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 Okay. So Anne, can you please read the 4 words again?
Managing. Aspects. Appropriate. Based.
Okay. So what is your answer here? Managing all aspects.
Head of PR.
Okay, exactly. That is head of PR. Alright?
Yeah.
Yes, for the last one, of course, that is for brand manager. And I want you to read this.
You will be responsible for developing and executing brand strategies and marketing initiative for an assigned product line to meet revenue, profitability, and budget targets. Requires strong knowledge of marketing principles and practice, and the ability to lead cross-functional teams to accomplish a successful go-to-market strategy. This position reports directly to the Director of Marketing.
Okay, so thank you for reading, and let's first have this word.
Executing.
Executing.
Executive.
Alright, so that is came from word executive, right? Executing. Okay, so let's have this word. This is initiatives.
Initiative.
Yeah, so you will notice the second initiative, so that third syllable that is pronounced as SH sound, okay? Yeah, so that will be initiatives.
Initiative.
with S in the end. Alright?
Yes.
Yes, so we also have this word.
Target.
What about the S sound?
Targets.
Okay, targets. Yes, correct. And
Target.
also, let's have this. How will you
Director.
Okay, director, or better to say director.
Director.
Yes, okay, that is much better. But if you are already familiar with the director, it's okay because it is connected with the other term of like directing. Okay,
Yeah.
director. So can you please read again?
Executing. Initiative.
Okay, correct.
Targets. Director.
Okay, so that is the last paragraph that you have read is for brand manager. Okay, so you will notice here we learned the 4 vocabularies again. Alright, so under marketing and advertising. Now let's have this another one. Okay, vocabularies. You will notice there are a lot of words when it comes into marketing.
Yeah.
And I hope that it helped you. So let's have the first one. This is already given. Media mentions.
Media mentions.
Yes, that is already given. Which means items
where the company's name is seen in newspapers, magazines, and websites.
Can you say magazines?
Magazines.
Zins.
Zins.
Okay. So, and let's have number 2, okay? Can you try to... Yes, what is your answer?
Customer service.
Customer service, okay, correct. So, can you give me the definition?
The deals directly with consumers.
Okay, so that is letter?
B.
Okay, letter B. Now, let's have number 3.
Brand strategies.
Okay, brand strategies. Can you say again the last word?
Brand strategies.
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 Okay, so that is
G. Ways of promoting a brand.
Yes, exactly. Promoting a brand. Next one, we have product.
Product line.
Product line. So that is
related series of items sold by a company. Example, education software, titles offered by a publisher.
Okay, so and I want you to read this again. This word. Oh, can you see it? This one.
Series.
So that is C. Series.
Series.
Yes, okay. Like an I or E. Okay, series. Yes. So we also have this one. Better to
education.
say? Yes, education.
Yes.
Okay, and for the last word?
Publisher.
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 Alright, so and let's have number 5 vocabulary, which is strong.
Strong knowledge.
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 Okay, so that is
good understanding.
Yeah, so we need this. Good understanding in the field of marketing. Okay, so next one, let's have number 6.
Primary relations.
Okay, we have primary. Is it primary relations?
Primary. No. Primary responsibility.
Okay, primary responsibility defines So we still have two.
Main task or function.
Yeah, so that is main task for function or function. So for the last number, we have public relations.
Public relation.
Yeah, so that is for relation.
Public.
Okay, communication with the general public. Alright, so that is for public relation. So,
Yeah.
we already done. Okay, yes. You'll notice that we have a lot of vocabularies, right? From the
Yes.
very beginning until now. So, and from our discussion, I hope that you learned something, okay?
Yes.
Because
Okay.
those are important terms when it comes into marketing, and I know that it is very helpful for you since you are also in a marketing industry.
Of course, everything related to marketing are very interesting.
Yes. You are always interested when it comes into marketing. It means
Yes.
you really love your job, like marketing field. Anyway,
Maybe.
Anne, don't forget of course, the definition, how you will pronounce some of the words, specifically the intonation, okay,
Yes.
of it. And of course, that's it for tonight because it's already done. And tomorrow in our class, you're going to continue with your lesson 9. Thank you,
Yes.
Anne, for always
See you
attending
tomorrow,
our
teacher.
class. See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Yeah.